After relying for decades on aid and debt to drive the country's development trajectory, Tanzanian authorities are now banking on public-private partnerships projects to navigate economic growth. As the country opens for more private investors, experts hope this could be a good turning point, but they have also warned of cautious during the implementations. Let's have more details of that in this report.
From railways and roads to agribusiness and energy, Tanzania is opening the door for investors. The country is banking on public-private partnerships to drive growth and build a $700 billion economy. Experts say value addition in agricultural business and better rural infrastructure could be game changers.
When you talk about PPP, and if you get people to invest in agriculture, especially when it comes to agro business, but also in irrigation, I'm telling you, maybe 80% of our issues will be addressed. But secondly, another sector is now the mining. Most of our mining are in the rural areas. So how do you transport the inputs, the machinery, but also the produce from those mining activities?
According to World Bank figures, Tanzania's economy is currently valued at $85 billion. However, under its Vision 50 plan, the government hopes that it will be $700 billion by the middle of this century. Experts say private sector partnerships could help that target be reached.
Because we constantly reinvent ourselves to stay relevant in the market, naturally the market pushes you to be that way. So these are the things which we can actually give to the government: speed, accuracy, and scale, to allow the government to be able, as I say, to focus on the core things while partnering on the business side to unlock the economy in such a way that the government now will have an opportunity to actually fix sector that actually direct touches people: health, education, agriculture, whatever they want to do.
In 2023, Tanzania amended its Public-Private Partnership Act to encourage efficiency and incentivize strategic projects. The government is currently negotiating PPP agreements with power transmission companies and for a new standard gauge railway in its central corridor. For decades, Tanzania relied on aid and debt to drive development, but now the country is shifting, betting on private capital, local innovation, and strategic partnerships. Experts warn that without careful planning, PPPs may fail to deliver promised results.
At the end of the day, these projects belong to the government to service its population, right? So we need the competent people to do that. But also we need to have undertaken a very thorough financial and operational risk analysis, to know before the game that what should we anticipate from this project, and then come up with mitigating action and actions to address those issues that we may encounter.
Tanzania's $700 billion vision promises to lift millions out of poverty with better schools, hospitals, and modern infrastructure.